We're leaving that out. We're not doing that. Y'all, it's been a minute, man.
All right, let's start.
It's
3.
That's it. That's no más, bro.
Yeah, 3.
2. Do it, bro. Hazlo.
Welcome back. To the Church Misfits.
I gotta fix how I sit down. Give me a second.
I'm gonna leave that on.
Please and thank you. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Church Misfits podcast. It's been a minute, yo.
Been a fat minute.
Been a fat minute, and we're not body shaming the minutes. We're just saying it's been a big minute.
We both.
It's been a hefty.
Side.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. It's not like, I know a fat guy, I can say the F word. You know what I mean? It don't work like that.
I guess.
My thing is,
I know
it's been a hefty minute, y'all. It's been a hefty minute. Welcome
like
to
2
the show.
months, right?
It's been about 2 months. We haven't recorded anything in about 2 months.
We do have videos to post,
Your
but
voice. But
hey, man.
I know you're excited.
Struggling artist.
You're excited. Ooh, we're the definition of starving artist, man.
Starving artist, man.
Hey,
man, that Final Cut Pro be $400
$400, man. Y'all don't know anything about like a struggling podcast, bro. Look, it's been a minute. Things have happened in this earth, in this world that we don't even know where to begin. We're going to address everything here as kind of like a restart or reboot. This is season
2.
We're going into season 2, right? We're dealing this like seasons because we both kind of love TV shows. And, we're going to have a lot of different guests coming up next season with a lot of return people as well. So we're really enjoying that. We just got done doing the second part of the Fatttttt tour.
Was it? No.
It was the second. This is the third.
Yeah.
So we just got done doing that. And that's honestly where we've been. We've just been extremely busy with the tour.
With the that 3-day weekend.
We've been extremely busy with the 3-day weekend. I was in the hospital. I was out of work for about a week.
That boy got a kid's disease.
My child itself got a kid's disease. P. Diddy almost got arrested.
The earth was flat.
The earth was flat for a few seconds.
And then they woke up.
We had the quiet on the set thing happening. I mean, I'm telling you, we had a lot of different things happen in a span of 3 months. 4 months. We're really just 4 months into 2024, and it's crazy. None of this was on my bingo card.
Not at all.
None of this was on my bingo card. So we're just going to kind of address everything that we have. Just kind of give our thoughts into it. None of this is really to be taken too serious. Just because you guys know us. We're jokesters at heart, so we're going to be making jokes and this and that. So don't take anything too serious. And just, hit us up in the comments.
But understand, this podcast is not just to have a conversation.
That's right.
Is to actually ask those questions that we've been wanting to ask. And because I know, for example, me, I always tell my leader, Gabe, on Thursdays, hey, man.
Shout out to Gabe, bro.
I have a lot of questions, and he's been cool about it. Like, he's been answering them.
Yeah, Gabe's been answering a lot of questions, man.
Pretty cool.
It's been pretty cool. You guys should definitely come to the Mount on Thursdays.
7:30.
We're doing a whole sermon. Or not a sermon. We're doing a whole, what is it called? A series? On Genesis, on the beginning of the earth and creationism and stuff like that.
It's there's a name for it. I just can't say it.
Creationism.
It's with a P.
The Pentateuch.
No, what?
You ever seen the? I don't know if I ever showed you that. You ever seen the video of like it's Hispanic people, it's our people, and they don't know any English, and they're standing in a line, and he's like, palabra.
Oh, dude, it's so annoying.
That's exactly how I felt. It's because I know it's Pentateuch, which is like the first 5 books of the Bible, but in English, I went Pentateuch, and that's not at all how you say it.
No, because they have a name for it. I just don't know it. The apologetics, something like that.
Apologetics. That's what it is.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's learning to say I'm sorry. That's not at all what that means. But it's the defense of the defense of the gospel or the defense of the Bible or the Word of God.
Yeah.
Which I gotta say, I do understand the idea of learning apologetics. I don't think God calls us to defend the Word of God.
Yeah, because it's like, sorry, because I know I've used the Bible in a bad way, like
Yeah.
to attack people, which I know it shouldn't be.
And God says it in His Bible. You know, it's not to make any type of no es para hacer. What's the word I'm looking for? La palabra no es para hacer. Oh my God, I forgot the word for it. It's not to argue with people about the Word of God. You know, and I understand the idea behind apologetics. I love what we're doing. I love what we're learning. I don't think there's a practical.
I've been learning a lot. That's
application to it.
Yeah, like I do read the Bible, but
don't lie.
No, I do. I really do. Because
he reads the word of the day, little blurb that comes up on the Bible.
My favorite book is Apocalipsis.
Ay.
I don't know why. That's always been my favorite.
Tierra está cansada de girar.
In English, it's Revelation, right?
In English, it's Revelations. For the longest time,
I thought Apocalypse.
That's exactly what I thought. My beaner self was Apocalypse.
You're not even a beaner.
I mean, yeah, I eat beans, bro.
You're not Mexican.
I'm Puerto Rican. It's still the same. I still eat beans, my guy.
No, if we cross a river, you cross the ocean.
It's just a big river.
And you got papers.
That's true.
Anyways, but yeah, like so right now I'm learning a lot, and especially because there's like as soon as we're just reading one chapter at a time, and at first I'm like, bro, this is gonna be fast.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not.
We're taking like an hour 30 on a chapter.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I think it's going too slow, but I like it.
I actually don't. I think we need to spend more time because there's a lot of questions.
You think
so? Dude.
You did come in with like a doozy of a question that you did not want to understand the answer to it at all.
No, because I understand, but...
No, you weren't understanding. That's the point.
No, I understand, but it was a valid question.
It was a very valid question. I agree with you. But when they explained it to you, you still kept going with the question.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I couldn't...
Hit the guys with the question. Hit the people with the question.
It's just... It's because in the Bible... man, I don't have my phone. In Genesis, I believe it was chapter 4, right?
I think chapter 3 or chapter 4, yeah.
It was talking about how... chapter
how the
2,
Spirit of God...
Which I was trying to remember. It's chapter 2 because it was whenever the Spirit of God was roaming the earth. And then Adam and Eve, of course, like pecaron.
Right.
So God took them out from the garden. Mm-hmm. And then what happened?
That's it.
His spirit stopped being roaming with them.
Well, and that's where they're explaining, because your question was the spirit around the people in the Old Testament versus in the people in the New Testament when they received it?
No. My question was, Pentecost. Okay, they knew the Spirit because they said that they knew the Father, they knew the Spirit,
right?
But how can they know Jesus if Jesus came
that
after?
That was your question, and we explained to you that it's the name Jesus is what came after. But Jesus was always there.
I know, but it's not like saying, it's like for example, let's say I have a kid, like in 3 years. Mm-hmm. I can't say, I know.
Because you're thinking of like the corporeal, like the body form of Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I mean. So they knew Jesus, but they didn't know Jesus like in person.
Right.
That's what that was my question.
And that they answered it.
Yeah, but
but you weren't satisfied with the answer at all.
Man, I got a lot of questions, man.
It's cool, man. Ask your questions, man. We're not here to judge you.
I feel judged right now, though.
I'm sorry, man. I do apologize for that. I didn't mean to judge you for it.
You know what? I'm out.
No, but, we've been doing that in the Mount. That's been pretty fun. My wife has been showing up, which is also awesome as well. Yo, I gotta look. A lot of things have been happening. I gotta shout out 3 different people, man. I gotta shout out my wife first and foremost. I gotta shout out my sister, and I gotta shout out my mom. I just got a call from my mom today, man. She just did her dissertation, and she aced it. She is now graduating. She is 50 something, and she's an inspiration for all of us, man. Man, I called her and I congratulated her, and I told her I was so proud, and it just makes me emotional. Just seeing her happy and seeing her just succeeding, because people at that age are usually discounted so easily, and just seeing that as an inspiration to me. My wife is also graduating from her master's degree, so is my sister. So just seeing these 3 important women in my life just kind of kicking butt and taking names, man, it's amazing. It's so amazing, and just wanted to shout them out as well. Just letting you guys know that I love you guys and that I'm proud of everything that you guys are doing.
You know what that means, right?
What does that mean?
You gotta give him a good Mother's Day gift.
That does mean I gotta give him a good Mother's Day
At least
gift.
to 2.
That's right. It can't be me as a present no more.
Nah. They got degrees, not you're
They got degrees. If anything, they should give me a Mother's Day gift. They're bringing more money. Right. Right. And I'm over here just a starving artist trying to make it in the rap game.
Dying artist.
I don't know about dying.
Wait, what did he say?
Starving artist. Reprendo al diablo, bro.
I think he said
I
dying.
rebuke that in the name of Jesus, my guy.
My bad.
Yeah, you're bad.
My bad.
But it's again just a lot of different things that have happened. We're gonna kind of touch on them all. What do you want to start with? The diddler.
No, we're not gonna talk about that. No. Let's talk about. I don't know.
Look, all I'm saying is that man was guilty from the beginning, bro.
Santo.
I said, look, man. Everybody that said anything about him before this all came out, it makes sense.
My question is, why does he record everything?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I saw you know how Vogue does a 73 questions thing?
No, I don't know.
So Vogue, you know what Vogue is?
The magazine,
The magazine, right? Yeah. So they have videos where like they go into like artists and celebrities' houses and they ask 73 questions. And you can tell it's fake.
Yeah.
You can tell it's like they've already sent the artist the questions. And
for sure.
Right. So they go, they do one for Diddy. And he's like, what should I call you? You have so many names. He's like, you can call me Love. And then he's like, why did you move to L.A.? For the kids.
What?
And in a way, like, I know he meant his kids, but out of context, you're like, hey, yo,
what?
Chill out, brother. So, man, I'm telling you, bro, the red flags were there, man.
I don't know. I don't know the story. I just know he got arrested. That's all I know.
So I don't think I can say what he got arrested for.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. But yeah, it was terrible.
The only thing I was seeing was the memes and TikTok. That's all I know.
Man.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Telling you, man, crazy.
And then the other thing that I've heard it was because even Christian artists were with them.
TD Jakes.
Lecrae.
No, well, Lecrae had a different thing. Like, he was at the parties as well. Let me finish. Those parties are parties that open up for you to network. So I get that. There are a lot of different artists that are there. But at a certain time...
Okay, stop. I'll stop you there. So this could be a debate, and I want to know people's opinions.
Put your opinion in the comments.
What do you think about Christian artists collabing with secular artists?
Oh, that's a good one. I have my thoughts on it. You know I have my thoughts on it.
I don't know. I get it in the artist's point of view because they're like, oh, we could reach more people.
Right.
But you don't know.
But at a certain point, you're diluting the message.
Yeah.
I get that. There's a song by NF and Futuristic that I thought was great until Futuristic started cursing in the song. And I'm like, it's an NF song, but he starts cursing in the song. And I'm like, at that point, you're mixing the message.
Yeah.
At that point, no longer a Christian song. And I understand where you're coming from. Like, you want to reach out to new people and you want to do this and you want to get more audiences and get people to hear your music. I just don't think that's the way it goes.
It's like one of my favorite songs right now. It says, you have to be the light in the darkness.
Jesus Christ. That song hasn't even come out yet.
Hey, man.
It comes out this
Thursday.
It's Thursday. Go check it out.
But no. When? Tomorrow.
The 1st.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the 30th, my guy.
But Friday's the 3rd.
No, it comes out on the 1st.
I know, but Friday's the 3rd, so Thursday's the 2nd. So Wednesday's the 1st.
Yeah, tomorrow on Wednesday. You're right.
There you go.
But
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Here's my thing. Here's my thing on this side.
Light in the Darkness, May 1st.
May 1st with one of my good buddies, Brandon Keith. Here's my thing with this with that type of debate.
And one of my good buddies, Joa.
Yeah, this is one of my. You're gonna let me do my side of the debate.
Spotify,
I'm
Apple
gonna
Music,
punch you
YouTube,
so much
everything.
right now. Anyways,
like and comment.
Anyways,
Light in the Darkness.
Actually, if you go listen to the song and you put it on your in your IG, I'll pick a winner. And whoever.
Did you ever ship out the hat?
I gotta ship out the shirts. I gotta ship out the shirt. I forgot. I forgot. I haven't forgotten about you. I just have to ship out the shirt.
And the hat.
The hat's gonna be shipped separately.
Oh, okay.
So where was I going? As an artist, I want to work with whoever wants to work with me. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
As a Christian, I need to filter what message is being sent through my songs.
Because something that I think you reposted it, but it was from I can't say our friend because we don't really talk to her like that. But one of our people that we know, Jessica.
She's my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. Shout out Jessica Ordonez.
Well, like she posted something that I really agree is that right now, for some reason,
there's a lot of competition.
A lot of competition, and
there's a lot of competition. I agree.
Because instead of working for the same cause, it's for the kingdom.
You know what I see a lot. It's okay to say you're not good at it. That's what I see a lot. And to me, I want to be able to push and help however many people I can.
Yeah.
To me, if you're an artist or if you're a manager and you're putting a post where it says it's okay to tell your friends they can't rap, or it's okay to tell your friends they can't sing, or it's
shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired. They know who they are. If you're an artist that's putting stuff like that out there, you're not helping to build the kingdom. You're bringing people down. And I understand where you're coming from, where it's like, oh, well, we just need to, we need to do things from an area of excellence. Forget excellence. If God called you to do that, and you truly believe that God called you to do that, excellence comes second.
But I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. What if they're saying, "Oh, God, this is my calling," but you could clearly see that's not.
That's between them and God.
Yeah, but like
that's 100% between them and God.
But I feel like if we're close friends, and I'm like, "Hey, brother, like this music ain't for you."
You know how many people have told me that?
But they're wrong, though.
How do you know?
Because let me ask you this. Whoever told you that, ¿cómo te lo dijeron? Because if they because one way I would tell you is with love.
Yeah.
If you could tell that they're not telling you with love, that's where they're wrong.
So that's the thing. These are people that are putting these type of posts, and to me, and I'm saying this, and if you feel some type of way after I say this, you can at me. Feel free to at me. But to me, if you're putting stuff like, oh, it's okay to tell your friends they can't rap, or oh, this game isn't for everybody. It's okay to quit. It's okay to do that. To me, you're scared of what's to come. You're being a coward because you're not open. You're not open to other people, and you're not open to share the space that you have.
Like, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, like, if they're willing to collab with you and willing to pay you, why do you care? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
why not try? Maybe they hit a good song.
Yeah.
And that's where both of y'all's career go up. Because
they're doing it for the sake of the art. They're not doing it for the sake of the kingdom.
Yeah.
That's it. Some of the artists out here are artists first, ministers second.
So my question is,
I don't mean to interrupt you. It's just something that came to mind when you said that. There was a conversation that they had with a rapper that's coming up right now. I love his music, but they were like, I was at your service and there wasn't a lot of ministry. You didn't minister to people. You just hyped up people.
Who?
I'm not gonna say their name, but I'll show you their song. And I'll show you the post afterwards. And his response was like, "Oh, God called me to be an artist. He didn't call me to be a minister." And to me, that makes no sense.
Yeah. So my question is, okay, I'm sorry for calling you out, but like, the challenge you did, the Mephibosheth?
Which one?
I know. I don't know the name.
Yeah. The open verse challenge.
So you had a few entries.
Yeah.
Why didn't I get with any of those? Most of the entries that I received they were saying stuff that wasn't aligned with the message that I had. The first one was? Mm-mm. It was good.
No. It wasn't aligned with the message, man. It wasn't aligned with the message. And you also need to understand that how I move is...
Slow?
Yeah, slow. But how I move...
Is that your phone?
It's not my phone. I think it's your phone. My phone's on vibrate. It's your computer.
No, because my phone...
How I move when it comes to adding people to my music is I have to know. I have to have that discernment. I have to have like that thing that lets me know this is the person that's going to be on this song. It's why I put the person that I put on that song.
Okay, then this is where I was going at. Do you think that these other artists have discernment?
You want the truth?
100% they don't.
We were at a specific fest last year, and one of the big artists brought a person up there to pray, and this man could have done any prayer. And this man goes, "Dear Father, who art thou in heaven, holy be thy name." He did the whole Our Father. Didn't move from anything, didn't do anything else. He went fully Our Father. He repeated it word by word from the Bible. And it's a great prayer. But it's not, it's a model prayer.
Yeah.
It's a prayer that you remember if you don't know how to pray.
Maybe
if you don't have a relationship with God.
Maybe he got nervous.
I mean, come on, man. If you don't have a relationship with God, that's the type of prayer you make.
Yeah.
Because you don't know God.
Well, this is what I feel like, and I'm not calling no one out, but I feel like these artists, they call themselves Christian artists, but just because you name Jesus in your songs doesn't mean you're a Christian artist. Where's your relationship with God?
Right.
Because there's a lot of artists right now, they call themselves Christian, and I'm sorry to say, but they don't go to church. They don't read the Bible.
Yeah.
So what's Christian about you?
Where are you getting your inspiration? It's from here. Just gotta mute the computer. For example, I was on.
Wait, what happened?
You just gotta turn off the volume on there, or mute the computer. Mute the computer. There you go. For example, I was on Instagram, and I saw this post of this church talking about worship songs, and he's saying, because this doesn't start and stop at Christian rap. It starts at worship music, and he's saying that some of these songs, if any, most of these songs that are written out are not written from a biblical standpoint.
Yeah. Like, for example, I didn't know this, but you know the song, I think it's Monte Santo. Mm-hmm. Santos el que vive. Mm-hmm. One, I can't stand that song. It's so monotone.
It's Monte Santo's way of writing music.
No. But you know that song it's a Catholic song?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's a Catholic song.
Yeah.
En el himnario de like Catholics.
Yeah.
And because we were talking about it with my worship leader and his wife, and I was like, because he was telling us, oh, what songs should we do next month? I'm like, whatever y'all do, never do that song.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, and they started explaining like, oh yeah, it's like, you know, it's a Catholic song. I was like, makes sense now.
So there's another song that's like that as well. And it's I don't understand why they wrote it like this. And they've already spoken about that. They've already apologized and, you know, said that, no, we should have definitely listened more to how the song was going to be and this and that. But it's a song that I really love.
Which one?
Unción en el aire. Yeah, it starts with Yo no sé qué tenía Daniel, que cuando oraba leones callaba. What do you mean you don't know what he had? You know what? It's little things in the song. It's like, what do you mean you don't know what was going on with Daniel? That whenever he prayed, the lion's mouth would close.
Repeat the song again.
Yo no sé qué tenía Daniel, que cuando oraba leones callaban. Yo no sé qué tenía Elías, que profetizaba el cielo y el fuego caía. You never heard that part?
I had, but I never thought about it.
Like, what do you mean you don't know? You're a Christian band, and you're telling people you don't know what was going on with these people? Of course you know. And I understand it's part of the song so that you can be like, era esa unción en el aire. I get that. But for a person that's coming in there and doesn't know, and you're telling them, I don't know, and he's coming there for answers? No, if you don't know and I don't know, then who knows?
Yeah, but
I know it's little things.
But I feel like that song's all right because like it's building up to tell you the point.
Right, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what they were explaining in the song.
Yeah,
and that's what the group explained as well later on when they were asked about that. But I'm saying from the beginning when the song came out, it made no sense for you to say that.
Yeah. No, like this, it's a lot of things like with the worship team, for example. It's very controversy in the way that, for example, I don't know if you know this, but I think we talked about it in the episode. But these mega churches, Hillsong, Elevation, Bethel,
Transformation Church.
You
don't like Pastor Mike Todd?
We'll talk about that in a bit. But for example, the big churches that have bands, like they're known, like Elevation Worship.
Yeah.
So my thing is, a lot of the songs are very good, but if you try to see, it's very emotional.
Yes.
And then another thing that I don't agree is that, for example, the first 3, I don't know how many rows is it, you know that they're reserved for people that...
For famous people.
No, not even for famous people, but for people that exageran the way they worship.
Oh, yeah.
For the cameras.
There's a manipulation tactic. I get that.
Yeah, and then that's something that's happening in the worship music. It's happening in Christian artists. It's like they're trying to manipulate people, in my point of view, like saying, hey, we're Christian just to get known. And once they're known, they leave.
Can I be honest with you? That's part of the show, though.
But it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that, but it's part of the show. And for example, you say you don't want to talk about Mike Todd right now, but let's talk about him. He's a show. Mm-hmm. His message is great. Let me finish. The message holds value. The problem is the way he showcases it.
Well, I don't even think the showcase is bad. Sometimes sí se pasa.
Sí, 100%.
Pero hay unas veces that those examples, those metaphors,
that's what I'm saying.
The visuals are good, but the preaching is not. It's not Bible based.
I've heard Mike Todd's preachings before.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think the problem with Mike Todd is the message. I don't think the problem with him is the message.
I think his problem is trying to make everyone happy.
Right.
Because how are you gonna have like the Easter service?
Right.
Singing songs that Beyonce or whatever songs, I don't remember.
So, I have my views against and for that. I understand why he did it, because he's trying to showcase like this is hell, so they're not gonna have Christian music in hell. I get that.
Yeah, but people could be like, "Hey, hell looks lit."
Right. I get right. He's like, you got Beyonce in him?
Hey.
No, but I get that. So I understand where he's coming from with that. I just don't think it's the place.
Yeah.
If you were outside, do it. By all means, just not in the church.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I go to like a lot of American churches, I'll do this. We'll go to like whenever I was younger and I was in the youth, I used to go to a lot of different American churches. And like in the youth class, they would have just secular songs playing.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's wild.
Wild.
And then out of nowhere, it's like, okay, we're going to go ahead and lead worship. And then they played some worship music. But to get the people to kind of just mingle and talk and do this, hey, I just met you, out of nowhere. And I'm like, yo, this is supposed to be a church. Why are you mixing messages? It's the same thing like whenever you see churches on Instagram, and I've been seeing this so much lately, it's been getting me mad. You see churches on Instagram, not people from the church, not individuals, but actual churches promoting their services, promoting their youth services, promoting their Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday services. And in the background, the music that they have is secular music.
That's wild. I haven't seen that.
That's wild, brother. And I've seen that, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, I feel like, I guess...
It's instrumentals, but if you're in the secular world, you know which song it comes from.
No, but it's like you use secular music sometimes. Then Monaco, I remember you. I'm like, bro, don't do that.
I did that one time.
Yeah, you te regañé. I'm like, don't do that.
Me regañaste. Right, and you're right.
Well, I feel like I was saying, I feel like as time, I said, we keep going, everyone, siempre dicen, el tiempo ya viene, que God's coming, the return of God, Jesus. And as time passes, we could see, they're trying to remove God, Jesus, off, from the church, because look at Elevation Worship.
Yeah.
How they said on Easter, we don't want to mention the Calvary of Jesus or the blood of Jesus. I'm like, how are you not gonna?
How are you gonna have Easter without that? It's like a cousin of mine. He's like, hey, are you guys doing something on Easter that has nothing to do with the church? My guy.
They said that.
Yeah. I was like, my guy. The one holiday.
Like that's crazy, man. Like
That's crazy.
It's getting bad out there. And then
It's getting bad. And
Stephen Furtick saying, we were just legit talking about this on Sunday, how Stephen Furtick was saying in his preachings that I am God. Like he was calling himself God because in the Bible says, Jesus says, I am. So if he is, I am. That it was just a whole conversation. We're like, And then after that, like how are you going to be able to listen to his preaching saying that you are because God says I am?
I feel like look, there's a lot of different things that are going on in the church. For example, you have what happened with Mark Driscoll.
Who?
Mark Driscoll.
Yeah.
How are you going to have a men's conference and then put a stripper?
Yeah, that's wild.
Swallowing swords, working the pole. And hear me out here. It's not even a woman stripper. You know what I mean?
It's just, like I said, like
You're making it weird. First off, you're making it weird.
They're focusing in too much on the visuals, like the monster truck. I don't know what I don't know what the preaching was about.
I'm going to say this right now. Apart from whatever Mark Driscoll has ever done before in his life, apart from whatever he's done, in this specific situation, I stand with Mark Driscoll because he's right. There's no reason as to why a church needs to hire a stripper, even if he's a recently converted stripper. There's no reason as to why they need to hire a stripper to work the pole and swallow swords in the middle of a men's conference. What are you doing?
But also, okay, but you could also talk about why didn't the men walk out? They stayed for the service.
Who?
All the men.
That's a different question for your wives, if you know what I'm talking about.
Like, you could see some men walk out because whenever the pastor got kicked out the stage, people walked out with him.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of people that stayed.
Because there's a lot of lukewarm people. Unfortunately, that's the answer to this. There's a lot of people that don't want to hurt anybody else's feelings. And you can't be in this world. I'm sorry. You can't be in this world worried that you're going to hurt somebody else's feelings.
Yeah.
But you're going to walk on eggshells your whole life? So I do definitely have to applaud Mark Driscoll in this because I agree. He wasn't out of line. The church was out of line.
Yeah.
And if you think that it wasn't out of line, then what are you making your church? What space are you creating for your church?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what? You're just letting anybody come in, take off their shirt, and dance on a pole.
Yeah, that was just wild.
How does that thought process happen?
But
Like, as a pastor, how do you say, you know what? Yeah, this is it.
good example.
Good example. Let's do this for the men's conference.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. So then people ask, oh, why aren't people coming to church? Because you're making the church look like a fool. You're making the church look stupid. We're supposed to be the light of the world, and the light is dimming.
Yeah, it's just a lot of churches. Like, I get it. They're trying to attract more people, but you're making us look like fools.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I am all for human rights. I'm all for human rights. I'm all for it.
Human rights.
Do whatever you want. This is it's your life. You can do whatever you want. You have free will. You can do whatever you want. You want to marry whoever you want to marry whoever you want to marry. I don't care. But there's a time and a place. You want to be whoever you want to be. I don't care. But there's a time and a place. That's my thing. That's my thing, because it's not my walk. Your walk is not my walk with God.
Yeah.
Your walk is not my walk with God. I can't decide for you whether you're saved or not.
Yeah.
That's up to you and God. So all I can do is give you the word. This is what the word says. And you do with that word what you will.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to criticize. I'm here to talk to you, to love you, to embrace you, and to be there for you. That's it.
Yeah. I feel you. Now it will. I don't know. All I know is just keep praying for the church. We gotta do things better. Apoyarnos unos a otros. Afiliarnos unos a otros. But changing topic because I want to like uplift the spirits.
Yeah, I got mad.
Yeah. What's the any updates in your life?
I was just at the ER a few weeks ago.
So you're bringing them more down.
Yeah. Mi gente, I gotta lose weight.
We both do, bro.
I gotta lose weight. No, the doctor told me that I had a little bit of tachycardia, so I gotta lay off on the monsters. And I did get a kid's disease, which is hand, foot, and mouth. Of course, that happens to my child itself. But other than that, I'm on the up and up. I'm feeling great. Just feeling a little bit bloated. It's kind of going here and there.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm fine. I'm fine. We are planning a vacation.
Yeah.
We're planning a vacation, my family and my kids. What you talking about? You going with us?
Yeah.
Albert's going with us. We're going to go and spend some time together.
Say una sierva that wants to go.
Sí, una sierva, right. If anybody wants to get married with Albert.
Santo.
Still single, divorce gang. That doesn't mean he's going to divorce you, though. That's just the one-time thing. But other than that, that's really what's been going on in my life. We're working on the Mephibosheth tour. That's happening in 2 weeks. We got some cool people, amazing people that we've met due to a couple of shows that we've done.
It was about to end, but we're here.
That's right. That's right. Shout out to the people that we've met along the way. Jessica Ordóñez, Jaxo, Josh Bonilla. Shout out to the people that have always been there for us. Jorge Luis, Hiram, brother. We love both of y'all. No Excuse, Hizzy, Edgar. Edgar, we need to go hang out, man. I don't know what's going on with you, bro. Estás desaparecido, bro.
Nah, he told me he was gonna be busy with church work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of his plate.
Yeah. Love you, Papa. And just everybody else that has been there. My church has been super grateful. Your church has been super amazing, in lending us, their space, first of all, for the podcast, lending us a space for the event. I can't be more thankful for that. But that's really all that's been happening in my life. Just a lot of good things, a few bad things, but the bad things let you appreciate the good things.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, man?
Same.
Wow, that
just work, bro.
Awesome.
Work's been amazing. Nothing new, honestly. Working, behind the scenes to make some of my goals happen this year, hopefully.
Yeah.
But other than that, just work, church, work, and church.
I do want to give a shout out to this man, because this man has been a cornerstone to this movement that we've been doing, man. Whether it's with Prayer House, whether it's with Joa, whether it's with the event, he's been a cornerstone, and we've had our ups and downs. We have, contrary to popular belief, we're not the perfect bromance. Nah. We do have arguments. We do go off at each other. And but we've let God handle our anger, and we let God handle our words, and I feel like we've always come out better and closer. This man's a brother to me, so just want to give a shout out to him, man. He's done a lot, and I couldn't possibly repay everything that he's done for us as a family, and us and me as an artist as well, and as a minister. So, man, I just want to thank you for everything that you've done. I feel like you don't usually get your props or your flowers. So just wanted to give that to you today, man.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I never been in this situation. But
nobody's ever complimented you, my guy?
No.
Hey, girls, what's going on, man?
Chill.
What's going on?
I know you were going to say something like that.
Hey, to be honest with you, y'all girls need to start complimenting guys, man. Cat call us. Tell us something, man. Tell us something. I just said, you guys don't understand. Like, a guy can compliment a girl, and that's like nothing to her. That's nothing. But a guy gets a compliment, man. I'm married, and I get a compliment from anybody. Hey, man, that's a nice shirt. I'm thinking about that nice shirt forever. The next time I wear a shirt, and it's a nice place, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, somebody told me that's a nice shirt. That's a shirt I'm going to wear. Y'all don't even.
Oh, man. But, yeah, we struggle, but aquí estamos. We have the same goal that's always been to exalt our King.
Yeah.
Everything for the kingdom, and that's why I always tell you, like, hey, you know what? Like, yes, we argue, but like, there's a bigger purpose than just us. Like, you know that.
Last time we argued, I cried, bro.
Why?
I don't know. Ask Naomi, bro. I was like, I feel like I'm losing my brother, bro. That's exactly what I felt. I cried.
That Friday?
Yeah, man. I cried, bro. I cried. Naomi was like, you just need to, you need to man up. You need to say you're sorry. You need to. I'm like, you right. I'm telling you, man.
I swear, this man is so full. I'm not gonna go in there, but man, this man punches my buttons, bro. He tells me one thing, and then he does the same thing. I'm like, this man.
Yeah. But yeah,
Nah, but I was about to be petty that day, but you know what? I'm gonna calm down.
See, God gave you the grace and the wisdom not to be petty. Because if you need to be petty, we need to be petty together towards a common goal. That's what you need to understand, man.
Yeah, but
we need to use our pettiness to for someone like Alberto, bro. Not Alberto, Alfredo.
Jesus. Why are we still talking about that?
I'm gonna get back at him one day or another, bro.
Nah, man.
I'm gonna shout him out in a concert.
I don't really care no more.
Good, man. Good. He's moved on, ladies. Which means he's no longer having that issue. Get at my man, bro. Get at my man.
I hate when you do this. Anyways. But yeah, life has been amazing.
Life has been great.
I mean, it could be better. More money, but
If you guys want to send us... I'm playing.
Cash App.
Don't send us money. Don't do any of that. But
man,
you know what?
We accept donations. We accept ofrendas.
Right.
We accept everything, bro.
But you know what? You could send us prayers. Send us comments. Let us know what you think.
Hey, man, I honestly believe prayer works. But money also, man.
Dang. Don't tell me you're going to pray for me, bro. Put it in action.
Amen. Nah, just kidding. Nah.
I'm not. Put it in action.
You put it in action.
Put it in an envelope. Send it over. El diezmos.
Amen. Nah. But anyways, I don't know what else you want to talk about.
I want to talk about, I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. How much time we got left?
I don't have my watch, and I don't know.
When did we start? I know you guys, this is not going to matter, but let us know what time it is that we started this.
No, that's dumb. No.
That's...
Anyways, what do you want to talk about?
There's a lot of things I want to talk about.
Like
a lot
what?
of things that have happened, man, around the world, bro.
Like
I want to
what?
talk about current events, man.
Like what?
Like, okay, we're not going to talk about Diddy because you don't want to talk about that.
We just talked about it.
We did talk about it, but like in depth.
No, we're not.
But like a lot of different stuff that's going on, man. It's crazy.
Like what? I'll keep asking. Like what? You don't.
I've been watching a lot of conspiracy videos.
That's a different whole topic.
That's a whole different topic. But you know what? I did see a video, and it's a dumbest thing. Because like, there's conspiracy videos where you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's conspiracy videos like with UFOs and stuff where you're like, oh yeah, no, I guess how you could think that's a UFO, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a video of this lady, and she's taking a picture. She's taking a video, right? And it's like this light that's coming back and forth. But it's like the light, it stops here, and then 4 lights come out, and then they come back and converge again, and then come out and come back and converge, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could clearly tell it's a spotlight because the lights are coning down into like the earth. So it's like just, right? And she's like, oh my God, what am I seeing here? Oh my God, no, this is crazy, oh my God, what am I seeing? And I'm like, girl, you've never seen a spotlight before, girl. You've never seen a spotlight. And she's just going crazy. Thoughts? Albert thinks aliens are demons.
Well, that's it for this
Wow.
episode. Nah, I don't know, man.
Nah, but to be honest with you, man, we this year has been crazy. This year has been so crazy.
And then big plans coming up. Puerto Rico.
Talking about Puerto Rico?
Are we gonna say it?
Hey, if there's some people watching us over in Puerto Rico, man, my boy Albert's está soltero.
Jesus.
Y está buscando una puertorriqueña. He's looking for a Puerto Rican girl. Dice que le gusta el mofongo. What you mean?
I hate mofongo, bro.
Mofongo's the best thing ever created.
Nah,
What
man.
are you talking about?
I hate
Hey,
mofongo.
hit the like button if you like mofongo. What you mean you don't like mofongo?
I hate mofongo.
Mofongo's the best.
Bro, that's plátano. I hate plátano.
Why do you hate plátano so much?
It's just nasty.
You're Hispanic. It's beans, plátano, and rice.
I'll eat the beans and the rice, but I won't eat the plátano.
You're even worse. You're Salvadorian. It's definitely beans, plátano, and rice.
I don't like. Well, I never tasted plátano. So
What do you mean you never tasted plátano?
never.
How do you not know that you like the? How do you not like something if you haven't tried it?
I never tried it. You're not the first person to tell me that because I remember.
I'm gonna be the last.
There was someone that they posted something and I'm not gonna say her name, but she was like. She posted plátano. I was like, dude, that's the most disgusting. She's like, how can you say that you're Salvadorian?
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know.
Tajas, bro. You never had tajas?
What the heck is that?
It's like plantain, but it's like shaven really thin and then fried.
Nah,
With a little bit of garlic on the top, bro. And a mojito.
Oh, nah.
I'm reevaluating our relationship right now.
Nah, I never had that.
This is gonna be a start of another argument.
You know what? I like arroz con habichuelas.
Arroz con habichuelas is great. El arroz con habichuelas.
Con una carne cebollada. Con bistec.
What? Bistec and cebollada is good if the person knows how to make it.
Yeah.
It can get really unsalted, really unflavorful quick.
Real quick, yeah. But if they know how to cook.
If they know how to cook it. But
or
the only person I've known to make that well. Tostones are great. The only person I know to make that well has been my father.
Oh.
Like fried chicken. My dad can cook amazing fried chicken.
What I really like, I don't know what they're called. It's like Hot Pockets, but de Puerto Rico.
I'm going to punch you so hard. Pasteles. I'm going to punch you so hard. I hate that I knew exactly what you were talking about. I hate that I knew exactly what you were talking about. It's not Hot Pockets. And you know what? Yours thinks they taste like peanut butter. Yeah.
How?
This man's taste buds are on another level. I don't know. He thinks
like
they taste like
pepperoni.
peanut butter. What are you talking about?
Pastel de pepperoni.
No. You're talking about empanadas.
Yeah, that's why I said the Hot Pocket.
No, see, that's different. That's different. Empanadillas are different.
What the heck is pastel?
Pastel is like it's boiled. So it's like a tamal, but it's not really a tamal.
Oh, yeah, that's disgusting.
You better stop. Hey, in the comments, if you're Puerto Rican, do you eat your pastel with ketchup or without ketchup?
Okay, I know what George is talking about because
it doesn't taste like peanut butter.
It smells like peanut butter.
It doesn't smell like peanut butter.
It does.
You guys just haven't had a good one. That's it.
I don't like the sliminess.
That's the best part.
And
stop.
And then how you put ketchup? Nah. Bro.
Yeah, ketchup's the best, man.
Nah.
Look, empanadillas are good. Empanadilla de pizza.
Why would you think? When I say Hot Pocket, why would you go to that? That's a tamal.
Because it's the shape of a Hot Pocket.
That's a tamal, bro.
I get it, but it's the shape of a Hot Pocket.
That's like a Salvadorian tamal.
He's fighting words, my guy. It's fighting words.
It's like because it's made the same. It's all slimy. The only thing is the Salvadorian tamales have those corn balls.
You want to know a top tier Puerto Rican meal? There's two. And it's something I can eat every day.
Carne de puerco.
No, fried rice. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, fried chicken, white rice, red kidney beans.
Red who?
Red kidney beans.
Kidney, como de hígado?
They're just shaped like a kidney. That's why they call it that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And then amarillos, which is like maduros for y'all.
Yeah.
But they have to be like the sweet amarillos. It can't be like the ones that are tieso, the hard ones. They got to be the soft ones. Those are the best. That's the number one.
And then with ketchup.
No ketchup. No ketchup.
I've seen you eat ketchup.
That's only if there's no flavor to the food.
That's nasty.
You better stop. Don't knock it till you try it. The second thing.
I don't even eat ketchup with my chicken nuggets.
I will say the second one. Most Puerto Ricans, at least most Puerto Ricans I know, would consider this a struggle meal. I don't consider it a struggle meal. I think it's a delicacy, but it's white rice, jamonilla frita, and fried egg.
What's jamonilla? Is
spam.
That spam?
Yeah.
That's a struggle meal, bro.
It sounds like a struggle meal, but it's a delicacy, my guy.
Nah,
and you put a banana on the side. Ooh, shot.
Nah, this is last time. Oh my lord!
That's what threw you off. I put a banana on the rice.
Yes, last time he got a banana, cut it up and put it on the rice and ate it like that, and put ketchup. I looked at him like, bro.
If you know, you know, and I'm not talking about J-Lo. We're not talking about that orange drink. If you know, you know.
Nah, bro. When I saw that, I was like, I told me antojos.
But
I would
did you try it?
No.
Exactly.
Dude, I don't even put banana on my cereal.
Look, I'm gonna tell you a story about something that I tried one time and I can't stop eating it any other way. Stop. My uncle, my uncle's from Brazil, and my aunt. Doesn't matter. My aunt.
Brasileño.
I used to go to her house after school. Me, my sister, and my brother used to go to her house after school, and she would make us this sauce, this pasta. And it was sopita maruchan, right? She would put the package in, the flavor package. She would put the water. She would cook it, and then she would remove the water. Do with that what you will. Whether you can drink that as a broth, you can drink that as a tea, whatever. It's great healing properties. Drink it, bro, when you feel sick, and then come talk to me. Anyways,
a tea.
Yeah. So she would grab the soup after it's done and just grab the fideos, throw it in a bowl. Hear me out. Butter, ketchup.
Oh, I've seen people put butter, but not ketchup. I've seen
butter and ketchup, brother.
Put butter and soy sauce.
Lo mezcla, bro. And at first, I was like, ugh. I had it, bro. Changed my life.
No.
Changed. If you don't think I'm playing, go check it out. It tastes like Chef Boyardee, but with Maruchan sauce, Maruchan noodles.
See, this is what I think. It's a struggle meal, but it's top tier. It's refried beans. I love refried beans.
I love a good refried beans. I kill for refried beans.
What's it called? Huevo, pero scrambled egg. Scrambled egg, but with
and
weenies.
A tortilla. With the tortilla, you don't eat tortillas.
Yeah, I don't eat tortillas.
But I just, brother, in the morning.
I don't eat tortillas.
I know, but
with weenies and then with scrambled eggs mixed together, and then with red potato.
Okay. Take out the weenies, put ham.
Bacon.
I'm not a big fan of bacon.
What?
I'll have bacon in a burger, but by itself, I have to really want it. I prefer eating.
I could kind of see it.
I prefer eating like the flat sausage patties rather than eating bacon.
Yeah. But anyways.
But yeah. Tell us what your favorite struggle meal is, man. We'd love to hear you. We'd love to hear what you think.
You know what I used to hate with a passion?
What's up?
Was egg. I think it's took on. I forgot the name. It's scrambled egg with pedazos de tortilla fried.
Oh, like chilaquiles?
I freaking hate that.
Chilaquiles are so good, bro.
I hate tortilla.
That's true.
So I'm like, So I moved the tortilla and just eat the egg, but it was mostly tortilla.
That's terrible, man. Chilaquiles are so good. You're missing out. You're missing out by not eating any breads, bro.
I just don't like
How
bread.
are you big and don't like bread?
That's my question I've been asking. I don't eat bread. I don't eat tortilla, but yet I'm big. It's crazy. And I don't eat sweets.
That is crazy. That is crazy, man.
I should be. I don't know.
That's not how God wants you.
It's a struggle, man.
Right.
Imagínate si como tortilla y pan. Esa camisa me cabe.
Stop. You seen the video of the guy that has like a 12X shirt?
He's like,
fits a minivan, bro.
No, like, ¿qué size eres? 50 por... Señor, aquí vendemos ropa, no terrenos. Bro, I love that.
They're wild, bro. They're wild. Whoever's doing like all the marketing for like all these companies we're seeing are crazy, man. They're wild.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh man. So I think we could end here.
Yeah, I'm cool with ending it here, guys. This has been amazing. Like I said, this is just a bit of an update. That's why it's a little bit of a shorter format. As you can see, we have a little bit. We rearranged a little bit.
I finally got this man his mic.
He finally got my mic. I have it full of stickers. But if you have any stickers you want to send us, so
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the podcast mic.
Oh, we also have. I finally have a nice mic, y'all. Look at this.
Hey, man.
No more having to carry it around.
This podcast
looking like a second class.
is becoming top tier.
We're becoming top tier. Still got 50 subscribers. Also, we've noticed a lot. The percentage of people watching versus the percentage of subscribers
is wild. Come on, man.
Y'all subscribe, man. Hit the subscribe button. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
You end up falling in love with us? Come on.
I'm single. Nah.
He's single.
I'm playing. But anyway.
He's like, I'm single. No,
special teams, special players, special players.
I can't stand you.
I've been wanting to say that on the podcast.
I do want to thank every single one of y'all for tuning in today. We're going to go ahead and get this and cut this off here. But if you have any prayer requests, anything you want to talk to us about, hit us up on our Instagram. Hit us up on our DMs. Send us a comment. Like the video. Subscribe. If you want to go to a church and you're close to the 249 Westmount area, we have Vida City. Come here. We have services on Sundays. We have services on Thursdays. We have another service as well?
On Tuesdays as
and
well.
on Tuesdays as well. I believe the Tuesdays and Thursdays are 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Sundays are 9 and 11, correct?
9:30, 11:30.
9:30 and 11:30. Come visit us over here at Vida City, and we will welcome
you with open arms.
I don't understand why that word wouldn't come out. We will welcome you with open arms. Also, if you're over in the Hockley area,
it should have been the other way around. But if you want to come join us in the Hockley area with the most beautiful bald pastor, Pastor Marcial.
Hey, Gabe finally met him, bro. That was a funny interaction.
He told me. So he thought I was gay. Anyways. Yeah, if you just hit him up. I don't know the address.
It's going to be 2064 FM 2920. That's going to be off of Hockley. But the church name is Taller del Alfarero.
They got services every day. So
we got services every day, right?
If you're looking for a church in that area, they're always have the doors open.
No, we have men's class Mondays, youth class Tuesdays, and then Thursdays is service, and then Sunday at 11.
Yeah.
Come check us out, man.
Thank you for joining us. And one more question for you. What's up, brother? Anyways.
I can't stand you. We've been the Church Misfits podcast. My name is Giovanni.
Mi nombre es Albert.
His nombre es Aruberto. I've been learning Japanese.
My name is Albert. Just ignore him.
Aruberto.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next.
Love y'all. Bye.
Peace.